Hey, for this video I am playing on Favela. Now I quite enjoy Favela and I'm going to be doing some sort of runny gunny sort of thing. So for this I went with the FAMAS. Now I quite like the FAMAS because it's a sort of cross between an assault rifle and an SMG. Good at long range, excellent short range and fantastic at mid range. So I'm going to go with the FAMAS. You can sort of run around with it, it's lightweight but you can still get the long range kills. So I stuck a red dot and desert camo on that. Next I went with the Spaz 12 shotgun with the grip because I love this gun. Frag and stuns. And now I went with Scavenger so I can run around and get the ammo. Stopping power to help me out at short and long range. And Ninja Pro so I couldn't really be heard. Now the most important part is to name the class. So I'm going to call this Big X, Little X, Pooner. And then Big X, Little X again for the ending. Now, let's find the awesome FAMAS game. So, for this on Favela, I actually have a surprise for all my viewers on this one. I actually have green connection for once. That's awesome. Like, you'll notice how much better I do in this game because of green connection. Well, I don't know if it was the connection that made me better, but there's definitely some correlation between the connection and how well I did on average. Anyway, the strategy for this map, because I'm going with a lightweight sort of runny gunny gun, I'm going to be doing a bit of running and gunning. So, right away, I'm going to be heading left up the building. Check out that, full green, it's awesome. Right, so I'm going to be running up to the left here. Now, the fighting on this map usually begins straight away because it's quite small to get to the other side. But that doesn't mean I'm just going to charge right in. I'm still going to take cover and throw a nade in to help my teammates, but it looks like they can handle themselves. Now, this map's quite hard for sort of using long range because the spawns change so quickly. It's 10 seconds into the game and the people on my team are now spawning where the enemy was, so the spawns change like practically instantly. So watch out if you're going to be doing some long range. But it's already come short range, so I'm whipping out the shotgun and I'm clearing the building. Now that it's clear, back to the FAMAS to get some long range going. And like usual, you have to check all your corners. Don't just peer over this edge. Just all without checking. Make sure you're looking down the sight at least. But I'm not off to a great start. I didn't get any kills at the first corner and I just died, but I pulled it back. So I know where that enemy was and I'm charging back in. So I'm just sort of doing a bit of running around with this shotgun at the moment. That was a bit of a preemptive shot right there.
Enemy UAV spotted.
Okay. So 3 kills quite quickly actually. So I've cleared the building and what I like to do on this map is sort of hang around the middle. Like I think the edges are too easy to get killed by. I mean usually I would suggest hiding in the edges, but for this map, because the spawns change so quickly, you'll be stood in the edge shooting enemies on the other side of the map, and all of a sudden you're surrounded by them. So for that reason I like to sort of stay in the middle on the roofs of the buildings, to that way the enemies always spawn at an equal distance around you. And for once, not only do I have green connection, I actually get a Predator missile kill. So I think it is the connection. So what I'm doing now is I'm sort of holding down this building in a sense. This building is smack bang in the middle of everything. So it is really good vantage point. It has some nice cover and you can also see quite a lot of the map. So that's why I love it. And it's also quite easy to defend. Just a single claymore at the bottom can protect the whole bottom floor and you can easily look out over the top and rack up some kills. And when you're getting shot, make sure you get behind cover like this. I was being shot and instantly I just ducked. When you're getting shot and you don't know exactly where it's from, the best thing to do you can either keep running and hope that you run into cover, or duck where you are and hope that they can't see you behind a bit of cover. So I hid behind that air vent, hoping that he couldn't see me, and it sort of paid off. I managed to get away. And I didn't tackle him, I didn't try and fight back because I didn't know where he was, so I just ran. And now I've got my 11 kill streak. And I actually do pretty well with this chopper gun, and usually my chopper gunners just suck. I suck with all air support. I always miss with the Predator, and every time I get a chopper gun I get like 2 kills before it's blown up. I actually do quite well. I even get 10 kills in 10 seconds. There is no real tactics with chopper gunners, so you can just watch me kill everyone. Just spray and pray, really. So, I'm still in this building. Like, notice how at the start of the game I ran right up to the other side and the spawns changed quickly and I died, but I fought my way to this building and now I'm in there the entire game. Now watch out for other people fighting for this building. How I'm moving around. I was facing the front, shot a few people. As soon as they died and the screen was clear, I turn around and start shooting from, say, the south side of the building from the north. That's because this spawns change so quickly on this map. So, as you're moving around, check all the corners you can. And again, right here I get shot and duck behind the air vent, but it didn't pay off for me. So perhaps the other method of when you get shot, just run for it, that would have perhaps paid off better than that death. But I'm straight back in looking for the sniper that kills me, but I can't find him, so I'll have to take out these two. And typically you do really well, and then as soon as you die once, it brings a friend. And I just died on a run. What I probably should have done is probably checked my corners a little better, or as soon as I realised that they had jammed the radar, probably gotten myself hidden or at least around my teammates so I was a bit more protected, but it didn't work out too well that time. So what I'm doing is again, as I'm checking my corners and making my way back to the centre of the map again.
Care package on the way. UAV online.
Using my shotgun to clear out the building to make sure no one's in it, but then switching back to the FAMAS to get some mid-range kills. And that game was over pretty quickly, and I got 28-3, which is on 2 assists, which is a cool, pretty good 9 times kill death ratio. So a lot of people were saying, I've had comments saying that I'm not very good because all I can do is snipe. So that was a bit of run and gun from me. And the tactics behind it. I was still a bit strategical with my positioning, and I was sort of hanging back a bit. And I'm sure I'll get called a camper for staying in that building, but whatever, you can't please everyone. Anyway, if you like that, subscribe, rate, comment, and check my channel for all the latest videos.